nice to be back here down in the South, man. I had a real weird experience last time I came down here. I was in Nashville, right? Sort of an awkward social situation, right? I'm sitting at this bar. There's this white dude sitting like 2 stools away. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. And that Terrell Owens story was in like sports news. So I try to make conversation. I'm like, man, look at this guy. This guy just signed a $40 million contract. He's already bitching, man. How much money do you need to make? And the dude looks at me. He's like, you know what I say? And then he looked over his shoulder, which I now know is the telltale sign that the N-word is coming, and it's coming hard. Oh, yeah, it's not going to be pronounced with the A. It's going to be with the R. And he hit the R. He, like, stuck the landing. There was, like, a dismount. Klan members high-fiving in the background, like, doing the wave. Just out of nowhere. So now, immediately, I'm looking over my shoulder like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? I'm waiting for, like, this hail of black fists to come raining down on top of me. I hate when people do stuff like that. That dude made me part of, like, a potential ass-kicking that I had nothing to do with. You don't do shit like that. He just had that word, hot potato, just threw it in my lap. Trying to pass it down to the next white dude. I hate when people do that, man. You know, it's like, dude, feel me out first. Ask some questions.
Why do you support Trump?
Why? You ain't seen the economy? You don't see the gas prices? You don't see the stock market? The list goes on.
You saying the gas prices is cheap?
Yes, compared to what they'd be with anybody else in office. They'd be almost $5 a gallon.
Well, what if you poor and can't afford the gas?
What you're talking about.
Oh, because you're not poor. I'm poor.
Because unemployment is at an all-time low. Why are you poor? Get 2 jobs. Trump gave me a job the day he got elected. I'm getting that money every day because of Mr. Trump. I love Trump, baby. Herf, 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 Trump, USA, USA.
Let me tell you something. You want to piss a black person off? Show them a black person wearing a MAGA hat, yelling USA. People don't want to hear that now. He said a whole bunch. He said, look, people are getting jobs. If you're poor, get a job. Get 2. If you got the capacity, get 3. Get out there and get it.
Yeah, because you being able to make your point. I get you. I get it.
Hey, why don't black men take care of their children? Because you can't put rims on them, dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap.
Oh, man, that's so petty, bro. So we only take care of our cars. Ooh. Ooh. I can't laugh at that I'm black. Where the camera? I can't laugh at that I'm black. Nah, that was funny.
Can't put rims on them, dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Jiminy.
I never got ice cream growing up. That's true. My mom used to just pour milk into a bowl, then she'd call me into the room and go, well, you're too late.
Oh, my God.
He's like, I guess you'll come next time I call you.
Hey, that's hilarious. That is hilarious, man. That's so mean of his mother to do something like that. That right there, that did it for me, man. His mom is daggone mean. That's mean. Then she's gonna act like she tried to call him. Hey, come and get your ice cream. I tried to call you. It melted. That's so mean. Got a kid pissed off now. Now he drinking the milk, taking his ice cream.
He's like, I guess you'll come next time I call you.
What is transgenderism from a psychiatric
Hopefully we get an
standpoint?
Gender dysphoria, discomfort with one's biological sex. Sex is
it's getting good.
biology, unchanging. Gender, on the other hand, is a perception. It's a feeling.
Is that if a man is male but thinks of himself as a woman, he's not actually a woman?
That's correct.
Female to chickens when they lay eggs?
We assume they're female if they lay eggs.
Now, I was told that if you don't agree, that you're a dinosaur and a bigot.
I am not bigoted and I am not a dinosaur. There's one reality.
Yep. Okay.
The first day that this started, the first riot that this happened, they burnt down a police precinct.
I'm sure it was for good reason. No offense to you.
So you know that there's documents in there that people don't need to get access to, just like you said for the January 6th.
But they didn't-
So why was that okay? Why was that a good reason, but January 6th wasn't? That's still a government building.
Because they knew that if they burned down that building, they all would have gotten arrested. Versus if you burn down a police precinct, yeah, a couple of people are going to get arrested, but that's about it.
Okay, well, the Capitol wasn't burnt down.
It could have been. It could have been.
Okay, but it wasn't. But we know that actual apartment buildings and businesses that people were relying on to survive and make a living are gone forever.
I think they made it work, and they definitely got some insurance money and can start from the bottom up, and people are definitely still supporting.
Clearly never earned a thing in your life. You clearly believe that having things handed to you is the way of life. You got an extremely rocky road ahead of you.
Joel, why, if you're not an African American, why am I not called a European American?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're
I'm not an
American.
African American. I'm American. I've never been to Africa.
Would you prefer to be called European American?
I've traced my ancestry for 8 generations, and we still did not get to Africa in 8 generations.
That's a damn lie, Uncle Tom. Relax. Hold on.
Wow. Okay, this is about to get good.
Get to Africa in 8 generations.
That's a damn lie, Uncle Tom. Relax. Hold on.
Okay, so
Why would you call him that?
you know Uncle Tom was a hero, right?
Oh, you're not.
Well, you called me an Uncle Tom, so I assumed you would know the story. Uncle Tom was actually a hero who actually died protecting the other slaves that had run away. So you didn't even know that. You thought that was an insult. That's not an insult.
My God, bro, come on. You mean to tell me that? Come on, bro. We can cut this joint off right now. We cut this off right now, bro.
A sex, female, is a word that we use that has a meaning. It means you are born with a vagina. You can have children. You have a uterus. When you are a male, you are born with a penis. You can get a woman pregnant. These words have real meanings. We cannot suddenly get into society where there are no truths.
So to acknowledge a social construct does not mean that we ignore biology, and it doesn't mean that we don't have.
Can men get pregnant?
Depends.
See, that's that stuff I'm talking about, bruh. Oh, man, now y'all not see. I'm not going to start yet. I'll start in a minute.
I know.
What does it depend on?
I know trans men that can get pregnant.
That means it's a woman. Only one sex can get
that's
pregnant.
a circular argument. That's
it's not a
begging the
circular
question.
argument.
Yeah.
It's proving my thing. There is a truth, a concrete truth. You have to be born with a uterus to have a baby. Only women can get pregnant. The fact that we've arrived in a society where
Right, that's the part I'm disagreeing with. That's the part I'm disagreeing
There's
with.
nothing to disagree with it. These are facts. So you can say that this person who is pregnant identifies as a man. That person was born a woman. I can tell you that every single time because only women can have sex because there are concrete truths about life.
Have babies.
Can have babies, pardon. And that is a hard truth about life. You cannot make that go away because you want to call a man, somebody who has a beard and dresses like a dude a woman. Only if it's pregnant, I can tell you exactly what it is. It's a woman.
His son, who had just been discharged for the military for being a junkie, had a drug problem.
Wow.
Had no history in business. He affiliates with this, and at the time, Biden was in charge of the U.S.'s Ukrainian posture and relations. Obama had assigned him that. And by implication, he brought Obama into committing a crime in office, which is a felony. It's extortion. He committed one, extortion, by out of his own mouth.
Wow.
Threatening to withhold $85 billion in loan guarantees if they didn't get rid of this prosecutor who was zeroing in on that corporation that his son had just been hired to represent after Biden Sr. Ukrainian diplomacy. So son gets $18.5 million out of it, and he has no background other than a dishonorable discharge from the armed services for drug abuse.
Not judging anybody. I didn't know anything about lotion. Never used it the first 33 years of my life. Never used it. Till one night I was going out with this black girl, right? She was getting ready and she was just putting that shit on everywhere. Just slathering it on. I thought she had like a rash or something. I'm like, what do we got, like poison ivy? What's going on? She goes, no, I'm just making sure I'm not ashy. said, ashy? She goes, dry skin. I went, Mom. I guess I freaked her out a little bit because I was like, Mom. She's like, well, white people get ashy too. I was like, yeah, you know, I don't think we do.
I don't think we do. I don't think we do.
Yeah, I've been alive for 33 years. No one has ever said, hey, Bill, you look a little ashy. I never even heard that word until you said it. She's like, you're an idiot. Stick out your arm. So I stick out my arm, and ever so gently, she just drags her nails down. This smoke starts coming up. There's like pastry flakes flying off, track marks. She's signing her name. She's like, you see that? She goes, that's ashy. You're ashy? Freaked me out. I'm like, holy shit, I'm ashy. I didn't know anything about it. All I knew was that I always got itchy in the winter. Couldn't figure it out. Always got itchy in the winter. What the fuck do I get itchy? I thought it meant the bath towel was dirty. That's what I thought. And I would change it out and put a fresh one. Now I'm gonna be okay. Take a shower, dry off, fucking itching again. God damn it, I hate the winter. See that? That's why you gotta hang out with everybody. Yeah. There's too much information in the world, and every group of people misses a little bit. White people totally missed the lotion seminar at some point in history. I don't know if it's because we can't see it, you know? Black people get ashy, it looks like they leaned up against a chalkboard or something. You know, they can see it. They miss it, their friends help them out. Like, look at your ashy motherfucking elbow.
Look at your
What is
ashy
wrong with you?
ass.
Right?
Ashy as hell.
We miss that shit the way black
Banana
people
in the
miss the whole
tailpipe.
register your weapons summit. Right? Just never got the information.
Blew smoke in my face.
Close that.
The guy just blew a cigarette in my face.
He's standing over there looking all creepy. He's standing over there looking all creepy, smoking a cigarette, blowing his. Troublemaker. First of all, young lady, you don't know if that person identifies as a guy, so that's probably why they blew smoke in your face.
I blew a cigarette in my face. All right.
Hey, what do you call a mulatto duck? Half black. Half black. I went to a black.
Half black. Half black. That's hilarious, bro. Why? I should have thought of that, man. What do you call a mulatto? The mulatto duck, half black.
Half black.
Your credit score. They say things. They don't give you no other instructions. You know. They just want you to check it. They say things like, "You don't want to live with your parents forever, do you?" Well, you better check that credit score.
Just check it.
It's like if you check it and it's bad, it's still bad. Like checking don't help. Like, I'd like to see this play out in a bank somewhere, right? Like some guy comes in to get a loan and the banker's there and he's like, well, Jim, your credit score's terrible. But I see here that you've been checking it a lot. We appreciate that, so. Here's a house.
Why are you asking a gay man as to what it means to be a woman? You should be asking women what it means to be a woman, especially trans women.
You're saying if you're not a woman, then you shouldn't have an opinion.
Where does a guy get a right to say what a woman is?
Are you a cat?
No.
Can you tell me what a cat is?
This is actually a genuine mistake. I am sorry I even came up here.
People
Innocent
getting
people
murdered.
getting murdered.
How do you know George Floyd was murdered?
There's a video! Did I miss something?
I think you did. Did you miss the autopsy report?
Okay, so a little bit of weed is gonna kill you?
It wasn't weed.
So what was it?
He had so much fentanyl in his system, laced with stuff. Yes, he did.
No. Okay, I'm done with this conversation. Thank you for your time.
I would be done too. You're so embarrassing. Oh my god, then flip me off.
It's for someone to call me and tell us that we are and that we should not be there. And then they called us these people.
And that affected you how? How did that affect your wallet? How did that affect your ability to get a job?
Sorry,
how did that affect your ability to exist in this country as a free person?
Because it makes you feel unwanted. It makes you feel like no one wants you.
Wait. So it hurt your feelings, okay? But how did that affect?
I'm sorry, wait. You just say it hurt my feelings.
You said it hurt your feelings.
She literally just now said it hurt her feelings. Like you said it, young lady. You said it. Okay, get her, Joel.
It makes you feel unwanted, so you don't go out for things. It shows you that you don't have the effort, or you don't have what it takes to go up in this country because they don't want you here. You're not good enough as
So
the white
why
people
would you
around
let
us.
somebody that is so stupid that they would say something so ignorant dictate your behavior in any way, shape, or
I'm not letting
form?
them dictate because I'll tell you that's what everyone thinks.
I'm not talking to
If
you.
that's what everyone thinks, they don't want you to go up in this country.
Somebody that I was in love with or whatever said that I was in the wrong body, I started to think, well, maybe I am. I'm a biological woman that medically transitioned to appear like a male through synthetic hormones and surgery. I will never be a man. Is it transphobic for me to tell the truth? Study tells us 7 to 10 years is when transgender people are the most suicidal. 67% complication rate. That will kill me. I can't sue on. We're butchering a generation of children because nobody's willing to talk about this wrong.
If you say, like J.K. Rowling did when she got canceled by the Harry Potter cast, that only women can menstruate, okay? Can men get their period? Can you help my audience? Can men get their period?
Some can.
Okay.
Trans men. There's some trans men who can. And again, I think it's okay to ask interesting questions. I think it's okay to have intellectual debates. But I don't think that we ever want to enter a space where we deny the humanity, and I'm not saying you are, but to deny the humanity or the experiences of other people.
Like I said, I was totally okay with trans until it became a demand. What you are denying is my ability to be an intelligent human being, right? You're denying my ability to talk about science and biology in a meaningful way. You are now making your existence is actually infringing on mine, okay?
Do you think black people are missing an opportunity with Trump?
Yo, yeah. See, you've got somebody that is not a lifetime Republican. He's been a blue dog Democrat for most of his life. He usurped the Republican Party. So I think this thing I've been tweeting about, no benefit, no vote, ought to be the deal. We haven't gotten a damn thing out of the Democratic Party for a long time. And the last one, number 44, and the one before that, 43, Bush and Obama. Well, there are pictures of Bush with his arm around 8-year-old Barack Obama because his stepdaddy, adopted daddy, Lolo Sotoro, had done a lifetime worth of business with.
Oh my God! Yo! This was planned from the beginning. I knew it. 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 You can't just stumble into a daggone. You don't just stumble into a position like that, especially if you're black. Ain't nowhere in the world. Now I gotta look up Lolo Sotoro. What? Come on.
They don't know where they belong.
They are kids that don't know where they belong. They don't feel welcome. That sounds like a kid to me. That sounds like something that all of us went through when we were kids. If I'm lying, I'm flying. At some point, we all felt that way. Did we need to be medicated for it? Not at all.
Different. They're not sure who they are.
We're all different.
That's
Your child doesn't have a chance.
That's all right. This is only going in one direction. You will respect us.
They're tweaking the system.
Keep invoking the word truth, which is condescending and rude.
Some women have penises, right? Some men have vaginas.
Am I the crazy one? I'm done asking questions.